The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Cleveland Browns and our home team. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Real quick, ready?
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Lamar now from the gun. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he stops as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
8-yard line.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Set up!
This one sent up for Lamar. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown! The Black Knights take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. One right down the middle. And the Black Knights will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run.
Shouldn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running. pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35. First down throw for Jackson. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again is Lamar. Down the field, he's got Lamb. No gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. There to the 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Jackson yet again. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Black Knights break the tie here in the first. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Black Knights take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Browns 7. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Big strike downfield to Judy. He gets loose down the right side. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10.
It's a gain on
They
the
rip
play
off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready?
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Sneak here, Sanders. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on third and goal? They're headed up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. The Browns cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Cardi now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hey, middle.
Second down, looking for options. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And you just get the playoff. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They're advancing it well as they face second down. And all they can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He brings it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Black Knights take a second quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Black Knights break that tie and now lead by 7.
Browns 14. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it.
Here we go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Black Knights take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Sanders.
The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about...
This is brought in at the 15. It's a 29-yard gain, and that'll be first down Chicago.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Lamar. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Black Knights parlay the interception into points. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out with perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Fielded at the 7. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Come on.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. To throw now with Sanders. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And the Browns
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, second and inches. Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 1-score game before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. Cardi down for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Browns 21.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, here's Lamar. This one finds Thornton. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, Jackson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On 1st down, Jackson. Connects on the crosser. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
DC, ready? Go.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds a man, right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Complete out to the right. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Black Knights grow their lead just before halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, and secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Black Knights double their lead to 14.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Go.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And now it's 3rd and short.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. He has it at the 22. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
25-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Back to throw it. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on.
It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Complete to number 3, Jerry Jeudy. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hurt. Here we go. Set.
Receiver screen to Ayuk. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Now Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Motioning him from the slot right. Going along here for Sanders. Short pass brought in. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
A gain of 12 yards.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The The Black Knights push their lead further to start the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Black Knights stretch their lead to 21.
42. Browns 21. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready?
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed to his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Has some daylight through the 40. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready, set.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go.
Here's Mitchell again. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
He was brought down by Deontay Banks. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. We'll go play action for Sanders. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
18 Cardinal. Go street. Hey, mama. Dixie Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Sanders going to throw on 4. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
18, right in. 50,
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with third and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that Well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. He finds Njoku, complete. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game.
Browns 28.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. First down, here's Lamar. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Gets him on the in route. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. They've got possession, just 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Hey, middle.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Brought in right side. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Jackson's going to throw again. Quick slant cut by Neighbors. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. This one left for Lamar. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Black Knights make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Black Knights stretch their lead to 21.
49. Browns 28. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. They'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And they blow up the opening play in this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
Brought down back at the 32.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Here's Sanders now. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Complete to Jerry Judy. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
37-yard line.
19, go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders hits his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Braun, because he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
10 more yards.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Hit. 19, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Play action, Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Hand off now from the gun. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. And he's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Black Knights have likely locked up the win right there. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Black Knights stretch their lead to 21.
56. Browns 35. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cut my team. Cut. 60 by 6.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Black Knights take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover.
Sanders pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He finds Neighbors right side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. We've set it down from 37.
37-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. Made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The design run. Jackson keeping it. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play. As the stop is made in time, and we're out of